lot of people, when they say woke, they mean black or people of a minority group. I did not like the Acolyte. I didn't like anything about it. One saving factor, I guess, could be the light sacrifice. As a prequel fan, as a person who grew up on the prequels, I was happy to see the best lightsaber fighting since the prequels. But besides that, it was horrid. I didn't like Ocean or May. I didn't like. I haven't been this disappointed since The Last Jedi. I'm over the Jedi hate. We need to stop trying to turn our childhood heroes into villains, because that's not how life is. I understand the new liberal agenda, blah, 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 but that's just not how life is. My boy watching Masha and the Bear, he ain't paying no attention to me. Sorry, big boy.
What are we doing?
Huh?
Where are we going?
We going to Grandma and Grandpop's? My favorite Star Wars movie is Revenge of the Sith. It doesn't get no better than that to me. I watch Critical Drinker, I watch Angel Joe, I watch Magnus, I watch all them guys. But none of them have. The series wasn't fun. I didn't have fun with this series. I had fun with the prequels. I had fun with Clone Wars. I had fun with Rebels. I had fun with the original trilogy with The Mandalorian. I was along for the ride. I wasn't along for the ride with this. And none of this is really consequential as well. I mean, none of it really matters all that much. I did not enjoy it. Disappointed with Star Wars right now. Disney has done some good things, despite The Mandalorian, even season 3. It's still entertaining. I liked Ahsoka more than most people. I enjoyed all of the Clone Wars, except for those first couple of seasons. It was a little rough, but it got better. It was tough. The Acolyte, I didn't enjoy it, meaning I didn't have fun with it. Now, as bad as the Rise of Skywalker was, it was part. So I was like, okay, it's entertaining. But until episode 3 was just, while I was watching it, it's the worst. When you're watching it, and you're like, oh gosh, that's something you never want to feel. Take out the DEI. I'm not gonna get into all that stuff. As a black man from the country, I don't want to get into all that stuff. But I don't want it shoved in my face. Calling the little gerbil they, them, it's just, why? It's not necessary. Don't nobody care about your sexual preference or how you identify. I don't care. And people shouldn't care. You shouldn't care what people think. That's just in that. Lord. What else? I can see why some people new to Star Wars might like the Acolyte. But being a Star Wars fan since I was 5 years old, coming downstairs to see my daddy watch Return of the Jedi and seeing the final lightsaber duel between Luke and Vader, and running back upstairs to tell my brother, my twin brother, come downstairs and see what daddy watching. And he came downstairs, and from that day forward, we were hooked. We, being from a small town, mostly, a lot of my friends weren't Star Wars fans. I had 2 friends that watched it that I remember growing up. That was it. So, Acolyte, please don't make a season 2. Please, for the love of God, don't make a season 2. I don't want to see it. People don't want to see it. I haven't met one Acolyte fan. Granted, this day and age, I'm working class. Stuff's so tight. It's hard to find folk who, just have time to just sit down and enjoy series, especially where I'm from. But please don't make a season 2. We don't want to see it. The Rey series, I'm more inclined. I want to see where we're at. I'm tired of going into the past. The only past stuff I want to see is the Clone Wars. That's all I want to see, because that's the most exciting to me. The stuff in Acolyte right now, it don't matter. Everybody's dead at that point. It doesn't matter. Hell, you got Clone Wars characters that's still alive, kind of during the depending on what species they are, kind of during the sequels, which I do not like. Force Awakens, overrated. I don't care what nobody say. It was overrated. It was overrated. Last Jedi wasn't necessary to kill our hero. It wasn't necessary. We want to see Prime Luke. We don't want to see. Stop turning our heroes into hermits, please. That's not even in the Obi-Wan series. Obi-Wan at the end of the Clone Wars wasn't broken. He in the Obi-Wan series, he's a Jedi. They dig in and they fight. He's focusing on Reva for that long during the Obi-Wan series. It wasn't the Reva series, it was the Obi-Wan series. They wanted to make something about Reva, call it the Reva series. And what? She was too fine. Why'd you make her an Inquisitor? The Inquisitors are ugly. She was fine. It was fine. It was gorgeous. My blood pressure going up. I'll see y'all in the next one.